Cedar Stone State. I hope you've enjoyed our little series of videos on spring projects. We picked up the brush, rolled the lawn, filled in some low spots, seeded some more grass. We serviced our tractor. We got the pond irrigation system going. So the last thing we have to do is, now that we've cut the grass, we have to spray the lawn for weeks. And have a little sprayer here that I built many years ago. And it needs a bit of work, and I'll take you through it. Here it goes, just a 45-gallon poly drum. And I've added some poly hose, and we've got the spray nozzles. I pick them up at a Tractor Supply, or these last ones I picked up at here in Canada at Princess Auto. So just a simple frame, 2x2 tubing frame, some legs on it and some arms. They fold up out of the way, but you also fold them down when you're in use. If you come across a tree or a branch or an obstacle, they fold back out of the way and they're spring loaded back. But as you can see over the years, they need a little bit of maintenance. They're kind of worn, getting a little floppy. This little pivot here thing I've made here is getting pretty floppy. As you can see, it goes up and back. So it needs a bit of work. So this is what I'm going to be doing today, and then next week I hope to use it. Got a series of valves here on it. Here's a roller pump. It's PTO powered roller pump, and just click connects in here and splicing the line. I've added just basically an automotive style filter. As we use water from our pond, sometimes there's a bit of sediment in it, so it doesn't plug the nozzles. So I put that in, and I haven't had any problems since. When the arms are all up, I can just run this boom here, which gives me a 4-foot spread. And as I drop each arm, it gives me another 4 feet. So I can go 4 feet, 8 feet, or 12 feet at a time. So 12 feet at a time does quite a big area, and we have 3 acres here, so being able to do that amount works really good. So I scrounged up a little bit of material here, what I had in the shop in my steel supply, and we're gonna beef up those arms and get this thing ready for spraying next week. So I've got one of the arms apart, and this is the way that goes, like that. Well, as you can see, it's had some wear on it. They're bent down, pushed together, and this is kind of spread out a little bit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna beef it up. I've cut these. They're a little thick, but it's what I had. I'm gonna put this here, that there, and I've got another one to go on the other side, and that'll beef it all up. So that's what we're gonna do next. And in here, I'll spread that back out, and I'll just slide that in there and weld it. And that'll give it a bushing to make everything last longer. So let's see what we can do. So I've got my pieces cut. They're all clamped together. Everything's ground. Everything's ready to go. I put my little spacer in there. That'll make for a good bushing for that when I weld that in. So let's tack it and see how it fits. So it's all tacked together now. I'll do this one. Probably have to run a drill through those. So I ran a drill through all the holes here. Just filed it a little bit, and she works really good, nice and tight. I know it's a little bit overkill, kind of thick, but it's what I had and it's free. So I'll just finish welding this up, clean it up, and we still have to put one of these little bushings on the sprayer arm itself, and then she'll be all done. Then we'll do the other side. Okay, let's finish welding it up. These all welded up. Don't judge my welds, something quick. Like I say, it's a little bit of overkill. Material I've been using is 1 inch by 3/8 and 1.5 by 3/8, and it's worked out very well. The tubing that this is originally made out of was 1.25 inch tubing, 1/8 wall. So in theory here now I have a full 1/2 inch wall on each side, and I've got my bushing in here. And the bushings, what I've been using is 1/2 inch OD hydraulic tubing, which has a 3/8 ID, which works perfect for the 3/8 bolts. So all I gotta do now is weld those in and clean it up, give everything a coat of paint, and then this should be all done. So the sprayer full of water. Boom's all evened up right now. Got a new filter on it. So the boom seemed to be working pretty good. So it's time to give her a try. Hey guys, if you like these videos about how we maintain and build things out here in the country, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.